Hey everyone, this is Caleb, Jeff, and Armand here down at the Gold Cove 5555 Gratiot Avenue, Roseville, Michigan. Come on in and see us. And today I got a question for these two guys. If they got presented a 100-ounce silver bar, A, would they trade it in for gold, silver, or 90%? I got three options here laid out on the showcase, and I'm going to see what Jeff says here first. Jeff, what you thinking?
What's my option? Buy, sell, trade?
You buy, sell, trade. You got three options here.
Oh, I can't buy. I'm just selling. I'm selling or I'm trading.
You get the free 100-ounce bar.
I get a free 100-ounce bar.
Would you sell it for $7,500? Trade it in, or what are you doing? What you doing?
Ooh, what am I doing? I know it looks small, but I think I'm most attracted to the gold. I like gold a lot more than silver, I guess. Unfortunately. But I might hold this. I mean, I would say it depends on the day. I guess I kind of work like that or think like that. I might hold this one day, and my thought is I don't need the money, but if I needed the money for a credit card bill or a car payment, or if you have any high interest debts, definitely I would say sell off that and pay that off for sure. High interest is a killer. But I like gold. I would probably now it's weird because it's me. Because if I didn't have any silver at all and I had a ton of gold, I'm obviously keeping this. But I do have a nice amount of silver, so I would probably try to trade into some gold. Yeah, I don't know if I would choose this exactly, but 1.5 ounces one and a half ounces of gold and 1 ounce of silver, I would probably trade for that. Is my thought there. Looks like we got some 999 and 90%.
Right.
90% is tough right now. It's really tough right now, so I don't think I'm trading into that. The 999 would make more sense if you get a good rate trading this in for that. Makes sense, but you're still silver. But that would be my answer, is trading it for the gold. Okay. Yep.
Yeah, so if you went with trading it for the 999, you can get 100 ounces, but you would have to pay a $3 difference.
So $300?
Right.
Yeah.
You would have to trade this in plus $300 to get 300 ounces of this format.
In that format. Yeah, I'm shooting for gold.
You're shooting for the gold in the 1 ounce. All right.
I'm shooting for gold in the 1 ounce. Yeah, that's
Armand, what are you thinking, my friend?
Might be a kind of hard choice, but I think I would sell it so I can use that money to go buy other coins I can resell and make even more money on. But I think if I were doing a trade, I would definitely do like the gold trade. Either like a 1 ounce gold, or I kind of want like a bunch of smaller fractional sizes like tenths and quarters. And it would be cool to have a good big handful of little gold coins. It would be pretty cool. Yeah, I think I could make the money stretch out a little bit, reinvesting it into smaller portions and buying other coins with this. So that's what I would do.
Now, it seems like you guys kind of steered away from the 90% in total. I don't know about that, because if you trade this in, you can get let's say roughly 144 face and 90% silver, so you'd get 103 ounces.
I don't think the 3 ounces is worth it.
Yeah.
Not for the form it's in. Right now, like if you were to take it to a dealer right now, 90%, everybody's kind of getting whacked. If you can sell it to an end user, you might be doing okay. But even at spot, 90% is a tough mover. Yeah, I would steer away from. If you're buying it straight up with cash, it seems you can usually get a really good deal on it. But if I'm trading my pure stuff for 90%, it just doesn't make sense right now.
Okay.
Maybe if I can get if I could trade it for a lot more than 103 face or ounces worth of 90% silver, I think I'll do that. If I can sell it for a little bit more. So I guess it depends on how much money I can flip it for, really. Because it could be good for to keep it longer for putting your personal collection and savings account. But I guess for right now, I'd be just looking to flip it and make some extra money and keep turning it. And that's kind of my mindset right now.
All right, let's forget about right now. Let's say 90% was as strong as in COVID era. Wouldn't you?
COVID era for sure. COVID era was wicked for 90%.
Right. And you don't think it might go back, or you don't want the 103 ounces? Like this right now could just be circumstantial.
Yeah, I definitely think it is cyclical, but you move with the cycle. You got to adapt and adjust. I don't think I'm making well, you're saying I wouldn't make the gamble that it's going to go back to wild premiums again. Because we are right now with the silver price, we're way over what the premiums were back in COVID times. Like this might have melted for, let's say it was melting at 20 times face. COVID time, you could get 28 face or 30 face from a deal, 30 times face from a dealer. But I don't think there can be a premium on top of the 55 or 60 times face, or a huge premium over that. Even if things do get crazy like that again. Just the market cap has grown so big on 90% that it's hard to push it up with some more premium.
You don't think it would go back? I mean, like at all, since of the giant melt that we're in? It could become a little bit of a collectible in the future?
Me personally, I think no.
No?
I think no. I think it'll get melted till the end of time, and then when people are like, holy crap, we've melted all the 90%, maybe then. But I mean, you look at it now, there's still like BU Morgan dollars aren't that much over melt, or there's, or even BU Franklin half dollars, BU Walkers, all that stuff's still out there. There's a lot of numismatic 90% that'll probably never get melted. So the common Washington quarters or the, this kind of stuff, this really should get melted in my eyes.
All right. I have another question. Let's say you didn't have these three options and someone gave you the 100-ounce bar. What would you do then? Would you make up your own option, get your own gold, trade in for coins? Let's get a more free and willing answer.
I think I would either hold it. Yeah, like Armand says, either hold it or sell it and keep the money flipping into something else. These are pretty slow to move. There's not a ton of end users for this kind of stuff right now. I'd probably sell it and, like Armand said, go super fractional with what I'm buying and higher margin stuff. Sell that kind of stuff. Or you guys know me, I would sell this and buy 2 watches or 3 watches or something. Tell more time. But yeah, I would hold it for the silver value and just as weight. Or I would sell it and buy something else to reinvest, flip, that kind of thing. Yeah.
Okay. Armand, what's your answer now? I know.
What was the question again?
Let's say we didn't have these three
options.
These are gone. These
are
gone off the table. Someone gave you the 100-ounce bar. What would you do with it? Would you hold it? Would you sell it? Would you trade it? What are you thinking?
I would probably sell it.
Sell it?
Sell it, pay some bills. Extra vacation money.
Oh, there you go.
I mean, I'll probably still keep some for, buying coins to resell or whatever, but definitely be some good bill money for sure.
Yeah. So you'd take the Monopoly money?
Yes.
Okay. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Any other pointers you guys want to add?
Yeah, I don't know. Who's giving out 100-ounce bars? That's what I want.
It's just a scenario.
I guess you just have to look at the state of your stack, see how much, what the ratio of gold and silver is in your collection, and look at any of the bills you might owe and see where your money would best be used.
Yeah, I agree with him. It's definitely very situational. Like, even if you're a brand new stacker, you have 0 silver, Grandpa gives you a 100-ounce bar, I would say it might be worth it for that person in that point in time to trade it for fractional silver. Not fractional, but 1 ounce, 5 ounce, 10 ounce, and paying that $300 because then you can sell off when you need to, or you just have a much more liquid, more pieces to liquidate and much more liquidatable. Mm-hmm. So instead of this, you have to sell this in one whole bop and then you're gone. And let's say you're giving this 100-ounce bar, you got a $5,000 bill, you sell this, you got $2,500, you sell it, pay your bill, you think, okay, I'm going to buy more when this or that. When silver was $30, let's say you sold it and you think, hey, I'm gonna buy it back when silver is $20, and silver never hit $20 again, and now we're at $80 and you missed out. So it's good to have a little bit and hold it. It's for some people it's psychological to take the extra step to sell your silver to get the cash to pay something off. So I think going fractional and being able to sell off when you need something is probably the best bet for like a brand new collector. 90%, I always think people should have a little bit of 90%, but to trade all that into 90%, I don't think so. I don't. It's just too much 90%. It's very fractional, which is a good thing, but it's just illiquid right now. Really illiquid. So that's my thoughts on that. And then gold, I like just gold's wealth building. So that's one's pretty straightforward. But yeah.
Alrighty. Anything else, Armand?
No.
No? Alrighty. Thank you guys for watching. What would your option be? Would you get the 90% silver, the 999, or the gold? Let us know down in the comments. What would you do? Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. See you next time. Thank you guys for watching our videos, subscribing to the channel, and liking our content. We are truly enjoying this journey on YouTube with all of you, and I hope you guys are as well. Be sure to be subscribed to the channel and notified on all of our content. And most importantly, buy precious metals, and don't forget to check out Cameron's whatnot called Gold Cove Cam on there. Things are going way too cheap. It's exciting. It's fun. I'm on there. Pops is on there. Cams is on there. And yeah, don't forget to, throw in some suggestions in the comments down below of what you want to see. Or if you want to be on film, please also let us know. Take care, everyone. We appreciate y'all. Have a great day.